The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
Among unintentional injuries, drowning is the second leading cause of death in the United States for children aged 1 to 14 years old. And the YMCA of Roanoke Valley has set a goal to combat that statistic. Joining me now to share their goal is Mark Johnson, the president and CEO of the YMCA of Roanoke Valley. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
I'm a fan of the Y. I have been for my whole life. So you set a goal 4 years ago. What was that goal?
So that goal was to teach every second grader in the Valley over a 5-year period to get to the point where we can teach every second grader in the Valley how to be safe in and around the water.
Now, how were you going to plan that out to accomplish the goal?
Well, I mean, obviously the key to that, when you say something like every second grader in the Valley, that's a big promise to make to the community. And so we knew we would have to partner with the schools to make that happen. And that's been developing, and the program has just grown dramatically as part of it.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk about that. So you started with, I mean, it was a few amount of schools, and it's just grown every single year. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think the schools saw the value of the program, and that really swimming is not only a skill, but it's something that children need to be educated about. It's not just about knowing what to do physically, but what to do to be smart around the water so they can save their lives. It's a big component of it.
Okay, so this is kind of beyond swimming lessons.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, you have done this for 4 years, so I'm assuming you learned a lot. What are some things that you guys have learned?
Sure. Well, you know, the big surprise for us was we went from 4 schools just in Salem, and then we grew to Roanoke City schools, and we had 2 schools that came in were of the lower income communities. And to our surprise, we added a swim test as part of this component, and over 80% of the kids could not swim 10 feet to save their life. So essentially, when they were in water over their head, they panicked. And we realized these are children that would drown if they were put in that situation. And
you decided you want to do something with that information.
Absolutely.
So what did you guys do?
Yeah, really the program changed when we found that. We thought 30 to 40% maybe, and that we would offer them free swim lessons. But when we saw that number and we saw the communities that it came from, we felt like we had to do more to help save their lives. And so actually the 2 schools that had the highest failure rate of that test, we took the Y bus to their school, picked them up after school, brought them to the Y, gave them free swim lessons, and drove them back to their homes.
That is amazing.
Because we knew that was going to save lives.
So, absolutely, and you're making it easy for them to gain the knowledge that they need to gain. So if somebody, you know, sitting at home wants to help, what can they do to help?
Well, we need volunteers, actually. Sure, and it's a program that is not inexpensive to put on, and it comes at no cost to the child. So if they want to donate, that's wonderful. But volunteers, we need community people to get in the pool with us and help save these kids' lives.
That's great. And if somebody wants to find out a little more information about Y-Splash, what you guys do, and I mean, really just about the Y in general.
Right. Well, go to our website, YMCA.org, and all of the information is there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to grow more and more schools next year.
37 schools next year is the plan. That's everyone in the Valley.
That is awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you guys want a recap of this segment or link to the YMCA, we will have it at our website. Just go to daytimeblueridge.com. We'll be right back.